Hi, everyone. If I told you this was an instrument used to make music, would you believe me? That's kind of a trick question, isn't it? That was a conductor's baton. It's not an instrument in the traditional sense, but it is a tool used to help lead musicians who are playing together in an orchestra or symphony. Have you ever seen a man or woman standing in front of a group of musicians using one of these instruments? That's the conductor. The conductor waves his or her arms around, often holding the baton to help accentuate movements. The speed and intensity of the conductor's arm waving helps musicians know how quickly or how loudly to play. Believe it or not, this idea of a conductor leading musicians is very similar to the ideas we will learn about in our Bible story today. A good conductor leads musicians similarly to how a good shepherd leads sheep. And those are both similar to how God leads people. Remember, we've been talking a lot about King David. We know that he was a great king for the people of Israel. The Bible describes David as a man after God's own heart. That means David wanted to love and obey God. But even though David was a great king, only Jesus is the perfect king. How is Jesus the perfect king? Glad you asked. Jesus perfectly rules over the universe as the King of Kings. That means that Jesus is good and powerful. He can do everything he wants, and what he wants to do is always perfectly good. Now, listen today for how God leads his people.